Hey there folks, finally going to do a overview on my Butch Ball folder over here that I got from Blade. You guys might have seen this in my my video in Blade when I was doing my short vids. I went to Butch Ball's table and checked out some of his fine work. We also talked about this on Wieners and Steel. We actually talked a lot about it more on Wieners and Steel, so if you want a little bit more insight on what the deal is with this knife, go watch Wieners and Steel. I think it was episode 11 with the return of the Fruch. So basically, when I went to Blade, I definitely made it my mission to go visit Butch Ball's table. First time I heard about Butch Ball was, of course, like most everybody, with the first Benchmade flipper. I actually contacted Butch not too long after I got the Benchmade flipper, and I had to make me a custom flipper. Which was this, which I've shown you guys on vid already. So this is full tie. I think this is one of 4 or 5. I forget exactly. But this is a custom one from Butch. Now, if you guys saw the Blade show coverage I had of Butch Ball, you guys saw the prices that this man has on his table. And they were amazingly affordable. And I know a few guys already ordered some knives from Butch because, and why wouldn't you? He had like Boomerang, Damascus. I didn't even know what that was called at the time. I figured it out later. Just amazing Damascus steel, Damascus steel. They were like $450 for a folder, for a flipper. You know, which to me in this current market is amazing to me that he can make it for that price, or he charges that little for it. Butch is old school. He doesn't do PayPal. You have to send him a check, personal check, USPS check, and then he'll send you the knife. But he's pretty cool. He's pretty much willing to work with anything you want made. He is a custom knife maker. Now, I would imagine now is not his busy time because it's after Blade. So I'll put his email below and you guys can shoot him an email if you're interested. Again, watch the Blade show coverage of his table that I had and you'll see what I'm talking about. He had some very exotic materials on the table for his knives and for affordable custom prices. I mean, some of his knives, some of his custom work, his handmade knives were cheaper than production knives. Just ridiculous. But so if you saw the coverage on the Blade show, I was checking out his work, and again, I wanted to meet Butch because the first Blade show that I went to last year, I missed his table. And again, it happens to everybody. You go to Blade show, you're just gonna miss a table. You're gonna forget, like, oh, how did I miss Calavera cutlery, which I didn't this year? How did I miss, you know, just Peter Rosenti's table? How did I miss that guy? You know, just crazy. And again, you got to map out your trip and your what tables you want to check out if you don't want to miss anything. So I kind of like was better prepared this time around. So I definitely, there's a few makers that I missed. And there's a few makers out there that I've never heard of, but they make just awesome knives. My coworker picked up a beautiful slip joint from a guy I never heard of, $150. It was gorgeous, beautiful work. So I definitely didn't want to miss Butch's table. I definitely wanted to meet him, and what a gentleman he was, and a great knife maker. So this was laying his table. Basically, everything he had at the table was like Damascus steel, Dam steel. He had some really exotic abalone, pearl, all kinds of exotic stuff, and this was sitting there. And you know me, guys, I'm nuts about black and orange. That's just my favorite color combination. So I picked this up. I opened it up. I was like, whoa, what's with that blade? Now, the blade steel he uses is ATS 34. The color he got here, and he had it on other blades, is from the heat treat. So I guess he heat treats to a certain point to get this beautiful pattern on it. Just gorgeous. Looks like, again, it looks like a sunset. Just beautiful colors. He, beautiful little swedge over here. Let me see. I don't know. I'm just in awe of the way this blade looks. I thought it was just very unique. The pocket clip is titanium. Now, in the video, you'll see that he had some knives over there with just regular steel, I guess, that you can just get anywhere from any of the knife suppliers. But this one actually is titanium. Now this is a prototype. That's why everything here is pretty much unique. This is a prototype that he made. For whatever reason, it didn't get picked up, or maybe they just never came to an agreement. So this is the one and only knife of this kind. I don't know if Butch is going to make another one. I'm sure if you ask him, you know, I saw a Terrafinix video, can you make me one just like that? I'm sure he'll make you one. He is very accommodating. But this caught my eye. I thought it was just so beautiful. So it's titanium liners, right? The standoffs are steel. The hardware is steel. Again, the blade is ATS-34. The thumb deployment is steel. Now, I don't know if that's custom. It may well be custom. It's got some knurling in there that Butch put on. It's pretty cool. Very smooth. It's on washers. It's not on a bearing system, but very, very smooth. No wiggle. Lockup is perfect. Well, let me show you the lockup. It's a liner lock. So you can see lockup is very early. I think Butch traditionally prefers making liner locks, and again, you know, maybe because you can basically white knuckle grip this, and you're not gonna move that lock any further down, you know. But he does make frame locks like this one, so he made this one for me. My specs, my request, the colors I wanted, so he can pretty much do anything you want. But yeah, so that's just a quick overview on this gorgeous knife. Beautiful, perfectly centered, almost perfectly centered. I've been flipping it like crazy. But yeah, I got this from Butch for $250. $250. There's production knives that are cheaper than this. This is a one-off custom from the man himself. Bought it from his table. I didn't buy it from his pocket. Apparently that's the thing now. People are saying I bought it from his pocket. At the pit. I bought it from Ramon at the pit, out of his pocket. Speaking of Ramon, did you guys join the Chavez Knife Club? I did. Anyways, so if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Ramon's website, and you know what I'm talking. And then you'll get more information on that. Basically, you get like early notifications, you get first dibs on knives. I'm sorry to talk about Ramon's club while I'm talking about this, but just figure I'll give you guys a heads up on that. I am on the 228. I'm going to be number 3 in the 228. That's his new folder. It's like the Redemption with the bearing system. Well, it's not the Redemption, it's the 228. And also the Ramon's knife, the Liberation, which both I got to check out at Blade. I'm also going to be number 3 because I'm special. Don't hate. Alright guys, so Butch Ball. Reach out to the man. You want something affordable with exotic materials and a beautiful knife that you'll be proud to own? Check out this man. Keep him busy. Alright guys, peace.